Four big risks to your nest egg in railroad retirement. Welcome everyone to another edition of Highball Advisors Railroad Retirement Whiteboard. My name is John McNamara of Highball Advisors, and today we're going to talk about the risks to your money, your retirement savings once you start your retirement, right? Things we want to look at. So there's six things, basically risks to your nest egg at all times. Now, two of them happen in the accumulation phase, and the other four happen in retirement called the deaccumulation phase. So the way I always look at it is accumulation is you're working, right? You're accumulating assets, and then you retire, and now we're decumulating assets, right? We're drawing down that nest egg that's going to fund our great railroad retirement. So the first two in accumulation is cash flow and time, right? So that's salary, savings, rates, that type of thing, amount of time you have till retirement. So that's not the big stress. The stress comes when we say deaccumulation, right? That's where the risk is, and it's called these are the four risks. There's sequence of risk, longevity, taxes, and spiking expenses. Those all can happen in deaccumulation phase of retirement. So you need to plan for these things. So the first one's sequence of risks. So basically that means I retired, right? Here's my nest egg. Next thing you know, boom, bottom of the market drops out and you've retired at the wrong time, right? Uh-oh, that's trouble, right? So that's how you distribute your income, right? So what might happen is say, oh, geez, I was really counting on this money for retirement. And next thing you know, you're selling your securities, your nest egg to meet your living expenses, and you're selling it down low in the market, right? So market's collapsed, it's down 20, 30%, and then you're emptying that to pay off your living expenses. So what you want to be looking to do is, there's a couple things here. You can build a short-term bucket, what we call a cash bucket, that might be 2-3 years of savings. Okay, that's liquid, it's cash. So that way you might have a bucket that's just cash, and then another bucket that might be long-term growth. Because on average, a bear market might last, anywhere, I think, up to 3 years. So if you have the cash, you're not going to be selling into that, right? The cash is already there. Another thing you could do is even look at it is like even a home equity line of credit. Not saying that's a good way to do it, but access to cash, because that way you're not selling into that hole, is something you want to look at. So that's called sequence of risk, is what you want to look at. Another risk you have in deaccumulation is longevity, right? You outlive your money. Now, I'm not sure how big this is, because the railroaders, right? You have your great railroad retirement, especially you with the 30 years. You might, and if your spending's under control, that might be a great enough amount of guaranteed retirement income. It will grow. Your tier one portions grow at inflation. Tier two grows at less than inflation. And those with pensions don't have inflation. So that longevity risk does come into play because you're actually not keeping up with inflation. So I mentioned a growth bucket. This is where a growth bucket could really kick in. You retire at 60. Next thing you know, you're living in 90, 95. That growth bucket has really taken off. 30 years of growth is really nice. Third one to look at is tax risk, right? You hear a lot about big deficits, debt, right? Hey, how are we going to pay this off? You don't know who comes in. Next thing you know, they're raising taxes, raising taxes, raising taxes. So it could be significant, but put effect on your nest egg in retirement. So the thing that you want to look at there is retire and start to look to do Roth conversions, right? Pay down those tax-deferred retirement accounts, pay the taxes at them at a manageable rate. Income's down, so now we're looking to pay them at a manageable rate, move them into tax-free Roth IRAs, and then we've mitigated the tax risk on our side there. So that's something you want to do, number three. And the number four is spiking expenses, right? So these are unexpected expenses in retirement, because sometimes you just never know, right? A roof goes, and air conditioning goes, health goes. Unfortunately, there's gray divorce. That could be a big issue. You have to keep an eye on that. Family care, you might have to take care of somebody in the family. That can get expensive. So there's two ways I would look to do that. Is once again through the Roth conversion. So if something does come up and you need a large sum of money, doing with Roth conversions, you can draw that money down tax-free. Otherwise, you might have a big tax hit. And then also just, hey, just reduce your annual expenses continuously, right? So if you say, hey, I need $10,000 a month, maybe it's 9,500 and you're putting $500 away just to keep in case an eventuality of spiking expenses comes out. So these are the four big risks for your nest egg in retirement that you want to be keeping an eye on. And these are the type of things that you'll look at in my boarding for railroad retirement process. So sign up for that if you're at or near railroad retirement. Really beneficial for you railroad retirees. All right, click on my subscribe bell. Get the latest video when it comes out. Click on notifications. Share this video, please, especially with those railroaders nearing retirement. I do appreciate that. And until next time, everyone, please stay safe, stay on track, and take care. So long, everybody.